You've heard a lot about skill-based matchmaking, or SBMM, in Call of Duty games over the years, and time again, it seems to just be getting worse. We hear about players being matched up with super sweats every match, to now gun shooting, and the bullets intentionally not doing any damage, like skill-based bullets. Well, in today's video, we're going to be going over why I think this isn't actually SBMM causing these issues. More so, another 4-letter acronym that better fits all these checkboxes. But before we begin,
like, comment, and subscribe
to stay updated with all my upcoming content. Your support allows me to continue pumping out these videos out to all you guys. So without wasting more time, let's get right into it. So SBMM has been found in video games since the year 2007, even showing up in a Call of Duty franchise as far back as Call of Duty Black Ops 2. But no one screamed foul play back then. Simply, SBMM is an algorithm that is used to pull together players of the same rank and skill into the matches together, trying to create competitive matches for everyone. Sounds like a win-win. You get tired of winning too much, right? It makes it too easy. It's honestly not so far-fetched trying to keep the playing field somewhat even. But not until around the year 2019, with Call of Duty Modern Warfare releasing, did SBMM become such a hot topic in the gaming community. This much is true. People started getting up in arms about SBMM ruining their games, with terms like Call of Duty must have seen me having fun, try hard lobbies. And Activision themselves have come out and said SBMM was a thing in 2021, but that really shouldn't come to a surprise. We haven't had a Christmas pub stomping in games in well over a decade, so we knew it was there even without having to be confirmed. Now, I want to take a step back for a second here, take a break from SBMM, and to show you the actual elephant in the room, and that is EOMM. What is EOMM, you may be asking? Well, EOMM stands for Engagement Optimized Matchmaking, and it is an algorithm just like SBMM is, but this algorithm doesn't care if the matches are particularly sweaty or not. EOMM tries to throw you into a cycle of winning and losing that forces you, the player, to stay engaged in the game for more time. Now, why is EOMM the true problem? I guess depending on how you look at it, it is because the game forces you to win and lose at its own discretion. In 2017, UCLA came out with a study showcasing a way to keep players engaged with the game longer. They realized if a game developer can create an algorithm to intentionally cause players to win or lose, or even draw, more like a tight game, that they can boost their chances of the player to continue playing the game. Here's the table that they came out with and how to optimize said results. And a quick note, the higher the churn risk, the better the odds that the player will quit playing the game over a 7-day period. Now, it's starting to make a little sense, right? Now, when did the Battle Pass and store become a huge thing? Oh yeah, right around 2019 with Modern Warfare, 2 years after these studies went public. But now, why would a game want to keep you so locked in? I'm gonna go on a limb and say that the more hours you spend in the game, the better your odds are on buying cosmetics in the Battle Pass and Call of Duty game. Remember guys, Activision may have been bought up by Microsoft, but they are still a huge business, so they have to create a profit, especially with Game Pass basically giving away the game for free to all Game Pass users. That's why I think EOMM is turned up to 11 in this rendition of Call of Duty. And now, if you think about it, why is Activision so worried about people VPNing and 2-boxing? Yeah, the streamers that are doing this for false clout need to go, but everyone else who is just trying to enjoy the game, why is it such a big issue? Well, because Activision is pushing really hard, harder than actually finding the real cheaters and banning them. You know, the ones who stream cheating and still are able to play. It's wild. But if you think about it, it goes against EOMM, making it impossible for proper matches to be played and for engagement for thousands who have to play against higher skilled players for no reason other than not enough people to be able to fill the lobbies. It's simple. EOMM has taken over, not SBMM. Now, going back to square one, yes, skill-based matchmaking is in the game, but for a totally nuanced purpose. EOMM uses SBMM to curate your game to force the next match to be a win or loss on their terms. Kind of like the saying, the house always wins. That's where we are at. EOMM is the true threat to our game. Bullets not hitting all of a sudden? Well, would that kill have caused your team to take the lead? Or would that flag they held swung it in your favor? Think about it. It's not happening based on your skill level. It's all about being based on what causes your match to end in a way that keeps you playing. In turn, buying more and more of their in-store items. Even today, a news article came out saying Black Ops 6 has been the most popular Call of Duty game in the first 30 days of it releasing. It has the most active players of all time, the most hours played, and most matches ever for any Call of Duty game in its first 30 days of release. Engagement optimized matchmaking. It's working, whether you like it or not. And in reality, with AI taking a big place in the gaming world, it will continue to just get worse. Think about it. You're not as good as you are because of your skill. It's becoming the game's decision to make that happen. Well, I'm glad I could clear up some misconceptions about it being SBMM and more so EOMM. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and remember to like and subscribe. Peace.